Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. So headline, Google threatened tech influencers unless they preferred the Pixel. In this regard to the new Pixel 9 phone coming out from Google. Essentially guys, we're talking about YouTube, we're talking about influencers. I also want to talk about Tesla stock and the Tesla, essentially pumpers, stock promoters, because I think this is an important issue. I bring it up all the time on the channel. And I want you to hear what Marquise Brown has to say about it. You guys know him,
here's
popular tech
my
reviewer.
Outside looking in perspective on this whole Team Pixel thing. I don't know if you guys have seen any of the posts lately or stuff that's been coming out. But just to clear up any confusion, I am not a part of Team Pixel. I never have been, never will be. But just to kind of explain how I've seen it, because I've never seen any of the contracts or any of the agreements that anyone signs to be a part of it. This is how it looks from the outside looking in. I've been a tech reviewer for a long time. Basically, Google did what every other tech company kind of in the back of their head wishes that they could do, which is guarantee some sort of positive press coverage at launch and pre-seed devices to people who will create that for them. That's what everyone wants. You can't really do that with reviews. Having a reviews program and seeding early devices to people is always a risk inherently. If the product is not that great, you're going to get some negative press included in there. But Google has found this clever way to guarantee some positive press coverage, which is this separate program called Team Pixel, hashtag Team Pixel.
And guys, I want to show you, this was the kind of contract, or I should say, thing you had to agree to if you were to do this. It says, by opting into this program, do you acknowledge that you are expected to feature the Google Pixel device in place of any competitor mobile devices? Please note that if it appears other brands are being preferred over the Pixel, we will need to cease the relationship between brand and creator, and you have to either agree, acknowledge, or do not agree. Listen to this. This is another person, snazzylabs, you may know. He also had a comment on the situation.
It's kind of further embroiled by the fact that there is now group number 3. I am in this group this year. It just started very recently. I'm just going to put it like this. I am contractually obligated to complete my agreement, but I do not believe I will be doing this in the future. What it is it's a paid ad. Okay, so if you ever watch a video and you see, oh, this video is sponsored by Squarespace or whatever, that section of a video is sponsored by Squarespace. You've also seen fully dedicated ads before, where the entire video is about a product, and it's very upfront from the beginning that this whole thing is an ad. That is what I am participating in this cycle. So with the Pixel 9, Pixel 9 Pro, and Pixel 9 Fold, there are going to be a couple of videos coming onto my channel in the form of shorts and long form videos that will say this video in its entirety is sponsored by Google. And what that denotes to you is that it is not a review. It is not unbiased. It is an ad. I am still writing it and I'm still giving my opinion, but ultimately I'm sending my script to Google. Google's going, take this out. We don't like this. Change this. Ooh, we don't like this shot. Change this one. It's an ad. They are in control of the final product, and they are paying me money to publish the ad that I create to my audience.
So guys, this is what happens on YouTube quite a bit, right? So I'm sure you know these things, but I just want to make sure that to reiterate for those who don't, 'cause sometimes people don't know this stuff, right? Here's another headline. Google acknowledges it missed the mark with onerous demands for the Pixel 9 influencers. Because this has always been the question, say, for someone like, say, Marquise Brown, very popular, right? Let's say he goes over to the Tesla factory, meets Elon Musk, has a sit down, comes back, makes a video and says, oh man, that Tesla's terrible. I hate Mr. Elon, that kind of stuff. What do you think happens to his relationship? Now, there may not necessarily be a contract there, to use an example of Marquise Brown, but relationships do matter. Now, the other thing is that I bring this stuff up because you guys have been following my channel for a long time. You guys know this. There are agencies who organize these creators to pump particular products. They pumped FTX in the past. This is a creators agency. That ended up being a scam. The Yada Bank thing, I don't know if that was creator agency or not, because Yada Bank was Graham Stephan and a couple other influencers. I think Andre might have pumped that one. I don't remember. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong in that. Me, Kevin pumped a bunch of stuff. I think all these people were in the same BlockFi, these kind of things. and I bring these things up because like a lot of people don't realize that these are networks of YouTubers. Now, do the tech YouTubers, are they in the networks? I don't know. I wouldn't be shocked if they are. And one of the things that is sort of a giveaway if they all end up going on each other's channel, etc. Now, what's interesting is that regarding the finance people, so you have the creators agency, which is one. I've showed this on the channel before, but I got to show it again. This one's called Financial Wolf. Okay, this is another group, and there's a bunch of groups out there. I can't even keep track of all these things. Maybe there's 5 big groups altogether. Their current website, they actually took down their pictures. I don't know. You can ask them, maybe because they get irritated with me making these kind of videos. But I want to show that this is a real thing. This is their Twitter, which is interesting. You can see all the followers on there. And if you actually look closely, and again, this is one of those sort of financial group agencies or influencer, finfluencer agency, however you want to say it. They actually have a bunch of the Tesla pumpers. David Carbide, I think he edits a lot of the Tesla pumper videos. And lo and behold, if you actually look at this, Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, also follows this particular Financial Wolf agency. I bring all these things up because sometimes when you see the Tesla stock promoters, they say the craziest crap. And the thing is, this is actually real. These people do appear in their SEC filings like this. So this is their SEC filing right here. This is on the website. I'm just showing you one example, but we've shown many examples on this channel. But if you're new to the channel, you may have not seen this before. You can actually go to the Tesla's webpage, look at SEC filings, and you will see social media posts by some of the Tesla pumpers. The Boomer Mama person is one of the ones. But it's like, this is unusual. This is an unusual situation. So Tesla's a strange company. They do this kind of stuff, and moreover, they have all these sort of religious pumper people out there promoting crazy notions. So I want you to hear some of this stuff. Do you guys kind of sort of hear what it sounds like, and understand that these people are paid on Twitter, which is Elon Musk's platform. Whether or not Tesla gives them money directly, who knows? Whether or not Tesla has any contract with these people, who knows? You have to ask them. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. But it's interesting because when you see what's going on over at Google and this whole Pixel debacle, what could possibly happen with Tesla? Now, I will say it is pretty clear, though, that Tesla does have staff that manages influencers, because essentially when Tesla has premier events, they invite a bunch of influencers, they give them badges and this kind of thing. And, this is just how this game is played, right? So certainly these people want to keep good relationship with Tesla in order to get invited to special events, etc. So, but listen to some of the stuff that they say, and I want you to sort of ask yourself the question, okay, are these people for real? Have a listen.
Frequent guests, always enjoy talking to her, but she came out recently, $2,600 price target on Tesla by 2029. What do you think about that one?
And the guy's referring to, what do you think about Kathy Wood's 2,600 price target on Tesla? And then one of the Tesla stock promoters is like, oh,
it's
no, it's too low.
It's a very reasonable price target. Mine is actually higher. Not that I am doing as much extensive research as they do. When Kathy Wood and the ARC team came up with that price, they have not included Optimus. And we will actually see Optimus ready. Optimus, the humanoid bot that Tesla will start selling to third parties end of 2025. And for me, that is the biggest opportunity of all the Tesla opportunities out there. So if you consider, like Kathy, that just cars, full self-driving and energy bring you to 2,600 in 5 years, you should include the bot and you'll get to completely different numbers.
So what's your price target then?
Well, I'm very convinced that this goes in the 5,000s or 10,000s once people understand what Tesla is all about. Tesla currently is still looked as a car maker. Tesla is anything but. I mean, these are robots on wheels. Before I start, maybe I should.
So as she says, these are robots on wheels. It's anything but a car maker. And she's saying Tesla stocks could go to 5,000 and 10,000. As of today, I think it's trading at $200, something like that. But it's like, are these people insane? I mean, that's sort of the question. And the crazy stuff is this goes on and on and on every day. I don't show the pumpers every single day, but I do see it. And I just want to illustrate this and also get it on record because, again, Tesla files this stuff with the SEC also. Here's some more of this nonsense. Have a listen.
Mindset and you go about it in a completely different way.
So what this guy does, he's like, oh my God, whenever Tesla stock goes down in price, I'm so happy.
So I think that's that's trying to explain the situation with the retail investor versus the institutional investor. I regard it as upside for me. I love it when people sell Tesla. I just love it because as long as they beat the price down sufficiently, it makes for a very good situation for me.
So as you can see, he loves it when Tesla stock, goes down in price. He loves it because he can buy more. And these are also the kind of people that, that they literally, give themselves handles like, this is Tesla Larry. Above him is Tesla Boomer Mama. Then you got the Herbert Ong and the Jeff Lutz dude. I want to play one more for you guys because I want you to just remember like how ludicrous this stuff is. This is the Herbert Dude. And again, these people work in packs. And that's why I showed you the agency thing, because for all we know, they're all connected through the agency. Again, you have to ask them if they share editors, these kind of things, and why do they all go on each other's shows all the time? Is there some sort of like schedule that someone's coordinating? Who knows? Ask them. But this is the kind of stuff that they do, and I'm pointing this stuff out and make sure there's a record of these things.
Burst through the all-time highs.
What would change for you in those 2 months?
Well, I said the more affordable vehicles have to come in. You have to so just the 50% growth again, which they announced at the last shareholder meeting, if there's more signals that that's actually going to happen, we're back to 50% growth. Tesla said that they're going to create not only production capacity, but production of 50% growth in their vehicles by next year. And so if that actually, seeps into people's minds that that's actually going to happen. And how does that happen? Well, that's because of the affordable vehicles that they're about to launch. And if that all comes together, then just that alone should get us to $300. And then the skyrocketing past the $300 to all-time highs is full self-driving. That is going to be so much more clearer by that point.
Guys, Tesla stock's going to skyrocket, they say. And the craziest crap. I mean, just look at this headline here. This was the last earnings report. Tesla profits fell 45%. And these people are talking about like 50% growth. That's how nuts this stuff is. Now, I go over this stuff because I think it's important to keep you informed, to warn you about these kind of things. And again, this is for people who don't know. If you go on YouTube, you watch camera reviews, video game reviews, whatever, stock pumpers, these kind of things, anything on YouTube, you just be careful out there. Because I think, like I was saying, this stuff probably goes on way more than we realize. There was the other thing too recently where I think it was the FTC was coming out and saying that if an influencer, right, be it YouTube or whatever, is buying views, buying likes, buying comments, that is also part of false advertising. So they're trying to start to crack down on this stuff. It is a scary and risky world out there. And then also you have this increasing amount of AI to where it's like going to be easy to basically make even more fake comments, make fake views, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So please be careful. I wanted to share the thoughts of, Marquise Brown, et cetera, regarding the Google situation. And also too, I'm asking you, what do you think about the Tesla situation? Does it relate? I think so. And I want to get your thoughts as well. Thanks for watching, everyone. And I'll catch you all in the next video.